it's the antique firm from where we were earlier. Got a crest of mercury. We'll take that. There's some rifle ammo for us here too. I'm looking at it correctly. There you go, mercury. Lots of creepy ass music. Something else here? There's a ring of contract. Take that. They're sure giving me a lot of odd items, to say the very least. Oddly named, most things, sort of random items. Outside is jammed, though. Alright, let's go through here. One of the nurses decided to come back. Whatever. Lock is jammed. This lock is open, though. They're part of the hospital. Oh! See if I can kill you here. Just gonna whack it on that. Look at that, she's starting to bleed, so yep. 2 more nurses through here. I'm gonna check this out first. Room's all mixed and remixed here. Take the handgun bullets. Wheelchair just conveniently sitting there. And a camera. I'll take it. Why not, right? I mean, I'm just filling me full of random objects right now. They have to have some importance. I'm gonna check these doors I skipped over previously, but I'm pretty sure, as I was gonna say, they're gonna be locked or jammed or something. How about you? It's unlocked. Where does this lead to? This leads back to the main hallway. Right. Gotta check all these doors. Locked. Double locked. This one's locked too. Alright, nurses, let's have a party. Oh! She grabbed. You gotta try a stab. Ah, Jesus, I'm having a fucking... That's actually opening time. Oh! Oh! Alright, let's see if we can take care of them in time. Gotta get rid of all this blood over here after all. She already bleeding? She's already bleeding. They're both bleeding, in fact. Now what's through here then that they're both guarding? Another one of the hospital rooms. Sort of a gruesome sight regardless. Let's go see what's right on the head. A little slate here. A steel plate. Oh right, this is that steel plate that we weren't able to unscrew earlier. This is why I had a memory of unscrewing this with a screwdriver. It's because you do it much later in the game. Got it. And right here, it's a key. Aratron. Okay, electricity is flowing through the key. It'll get shot if I grab it now. Well, let's see what we can use for this. I think rubber gloves or something. Probably not that. I'm just gonna try all these random ass items. I don't think any of them are what I need to use though. Well, we're gonna have to find something to make that electricity fucking short circuit itself there, but not yet. Nothing through here. Well, these doors were previously locked, but hey, never know, maybe the tides are changing. I don't think I missed anything in here. I got a camera. I'm not exactly sure what the camera's for. Here comes the fun process, figuring out what all those doors or all these items I just picked up are for. Because I don't honestly 100% know. Locked, word fill tag is right there. We've already been inside there. We do need, I don't think I have an item for this, but I'm going to try all these items in the bird cage, see if I get anything. Actually, I have one idea, but no, it's probably not going to work. I'm going to try all these anyway. Camera won't work, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, I didn't think it was anything which I picked up. I think it's just literally going to be like a bird. In fact, it's probably the key which is being electrocuted right now. I just need to figure out how to turn off electricity then. Bird's pretty excited to see us come and go, though. Now, the process of figuring out what we need to do. This is the way that leads to the school area. Health is decent. Let's go here. I'm gonna sort of recheck this area, see if I find anything which I need. Like maybe a 4th floor was added to it now? The 2nd floor didn't lead us to anything, so I'm gonna try it again. Before, the 2nd floor was locked off from us in the wait, no. We never went to the 3rd floor. Right, the second floor was unlocked for us. It's the third floor, which was not giving us any luck. So let's try the third floor. Almost forgot about that. Alright. Well, this is definitely different. This looks like a puzzle. Look at the middle shrine then. Or let me first look at the pictures because they look important. The light to the future. So the light's on the left side. On the right side we have the light illuminating the darkness. So light and darkness on either side here. Look at this then. Looks like an altar. What they worship. Maybe I click each one of them in the middle because they're all indented. Seems a little bit too obvious though. Especially since you can click multiple of them. Be okay. I don't have a solution for this right now. I'm not gonna even try right now. But yeah. Maybe I need to use something on the altar? Let me try a few things. Not that. Not that. Not that. Maybe I need something on the paintings. Remember there's something you need to do. Here we go. Oh. Aha! Camera! The light to the future. I see the designs they want, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I keep that design in mind. Maybe they want me to highlight everything in that direction. Actually, that might be it. There we go. Let's open this up. Definitely something set over there. Let's see where we're heading towards. Nothing. There's a key here, though, or something like a key. Birdcage key. We finally got that. Alright, so I can finally open up the goddamn birdcage. It's been fascinating me for so long. Alright, so we'll probably have to take a picture over here as well. Picture take. Plus, square, backwards triangle. Alright. Plus, square. Other side, triangle here. Maybe I had the plus and the square backwards. Wait, no, I remember what's wrong. It's not a full square, this bottom part's not. And then I have to look. So, plus, backwards square, doesn't highlight, so I'm right about a few things. But I see what I got wrong here. Has to go this way, do that while I remember. Get all that. And then everything but the bottom P square. There we go. Open this up. Let's do another series of creepy things. There's a botanical reference book. Don't need to read it now. I do, in fact, want that health drink, though. Is this lady for nothing but a health drink? No, there's probably something back here. Anything on the ground? This fancy glowing thing doesn't catch your fancy? Was this really just for a health drink? I mean, I'm not complaining. Health drinks are nice, but there's nothing? Really? Maybe the bookshelf, maybe something on the floor, one of these books? Just... Okay, that was for a health drink. I guess I can work with that. Alright, now I got the birdcage key, so I'm gonna go do that right now. First floor, here I go. Down the rabbit hole. Now with our newly found birdcage key goodness, let's quickly open up the birdcage. Hey bird, I've been wanting to let you free for a while now. Here's the key. Use the birdcage key. And get the key of Phaleg. There we go, that's what we were working towards, I think. No enemies popped up. Gonna open this up now. Use the key of Harley. with the door. And nurses immediately. Okay, I'll walk forward. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, it's these invisible monsters. It's gray children, except as invisible little black things are actually attacking us for once. Okay. If I remember this correctly, which I think I do. So I do all this. There's something in here that we don't want to mess too much with. The chain is missing a link. There's a dagger of Melancholy. Take it? No. You can actually die really easily from this particular sequence if you're not careful. I think we use this or something. The ring? There we go. Do the ring. Use the ring of contract. This will burst open, and one of those spaghetti monsters from earlier will reach out and pull you into the stove, and you'll die if you don't do this. The chain is fixed with the ring. Take the dagger of Melancholy. I will take that. Now, if I hadn't done that, I would have just been grabbed by tentacle monsters. And there's the point at which it would have tried to have grabbed me. But we've locked it shut for now. Let's go through here. It's locked. The word Bethor is down on the door. It's trying to take care of these little shadow kids. And they just have shadow blood out of them. There's another one coming, I see. Rather not get fucking killed by these gray children shadow kids lookalikes. The little shadowy things that make all the usual sounds, but now they're attacking us. Got it, it's been hit enough. There we go. All is dead with the world. I want to make sure they stop bleeding, though. They'll fade out when they're dead, though. Alright, more doors to check out. Starting off with you. This is reference to the hospital as well. Let's see if we can pick this up. Handgun bullets, I can definitely use. And I can't walk past a simple stand, of course. Now, I believe, yep, there's an item which I want back here. One of those good old health drinks. Remember, Harry Mason does indeed endorse health drinks. Jelly beans. Do you want to open the bag? You bet I do. Jelly beans everywhere. And inside was also a key. The key of Bethor. Not exactly what you expect to find in a bag of jelly beans, but I'm not complaining either. Also over here we find a bed and another VCR, which is not busted like the other VCR was earlier. But we don't have any videotapes right now, so no reason to mess with that for the now. We'll come back when we come back. Enemies are back. Let's check over here. Just a little bit odd. I don't quite know where this room is supposed to be set in. It's not really the hospital, so it's somewhere else, I guess. There is an ankh. Take it? Yep, might as well. Add that to my collection. Also, I've got a key for this door over here now, so let's open it up. Use the key of Bethor, and let's end up back in here. It's the generator. The generator is working. You want to press the switch? Yes. If you remember, there was that key earlier which we couldn't pick up because that electricity surging through it. Which I assume means I have to go back for that key right now. Give me a sec, I'm going for it. Actually, it's pretty close to where we are right now. Just have to go through here. This will be the fastest route to get there. Let's just ignore the nurses who decide to come. Oh wait, it's not the nurses, the invisible monsters are here all of a sudden. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. How much health am I on? Okay, I'm on a decent amount. I'm gonna use one of these anyways. Don't want to bother with them. I'm gonna be out, in and out in no time anyways. Let's take out this key now there's no longer electricity pardoned. There is a key of Aratron. Take it? Of course. Another key obtained. Let's head back quickly over to our place in the main wing there. Ignore all these shadowy kids. They'll probably grab us on the way over, but as long as we don't get stabbed and grabbed... Oh dear. This is like my nightmare scenario. Oh god. Have to lure them away, have to lure them the fuck away. Come over here, my children. Okay. I'm hurting really bad, but I have enough healing items to get by this. Just get the fuck out of here, that's all I know. You're the sad chair. Yeah, you're locked. Wait, no, it's over here. I have to charge for it. Right there. Simple enough. More shadowy children popping up just fucking everywhere. Now in this hallway they're okay to take care of, because this is the hallway that I'm sort of centered around. I just need to go backwards for a second. And there's not a whole small army of them I have to deal with at the moment. Alright, now it's going to dissolve in the shadows. A little black stain left over where it was. On okay health at the moment, at least. It's probably for this door. Yep. Key of Aratron. Used right there. Cutscene.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Are you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
We'll use a magical spell. Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
Two things. Silent Hill, for its time, had pretty good voice acting. However, that guy's voice acting definitely stands as being the worst in this game. Whoever that doctor was. Also, it's Alessa's room. Here we have a disc of Ouroboros. Take it? Why not? Alessa. So they wanted a child to bear pain to summon something. Typically, I say you probably don't want to summon something that really, literally comes because the child is in pain. I'm not saying that I'm one to judge, but yeah. There's a lot of butterflies in here. There are specimens of butterflies and moths hanging on the wall. You don't say. How about over here? Cards are scattered on the floor. If you can't guess, there are a few references here, like the card key that we picked up, the fact that we fought a giant moth, and there's other things here as well, because we are in Alessa's room, as we'll find out if we decide to save and look about for a little bit. A child's drawings are scattered on the floor. A girl's clothing hangs on the wall. 6, maybe 7. Must be a kid about that age. There are old fairy tales, picture books of animals, and plants on the shelf. Can't read any of the books. Negatory Captain. A child's drawing is scattered on the floor. I'm gonna save here for the moment. Save right there. Child's room. Now then. And inside the cabinet. None of this stuff is of any use. Let's check out the door. It's locked. Thou possess them, to guard thy spirit, evoke 5 rites, unveil thy fate. Alright, but we already know what we kind of need. In fact, we already have most of them. Or if all of them already. Use Ouroboros. Use the disc of Ouroboros. And the dagger. Use the Dagon of Melanchor. And the Ankh. Use the Ankh. And the Crest of Mercury. Use the Crest of Mercury. And finally, the Amulet of Solomon. Amulet of Solomon. And the door has been opened before us.
Come along. No. No. I don't want to. Do what Mommy tells you now. I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all. No. I don't want to do it. It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too. Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you. Just two of us. Please understand. Oh, yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong. Mommy! Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life. I could have done it all myself. Mommy?
Take some guesses what she's implying about this. Alright, the lock is jammed. Lock is jammed. Some paintings of totally not slightly disturbing things. Down to the first floor. Sure there's a long staircase though, that's for certain. That's taken a while to think.
I was shocked to realize the talisman of Metatron was being used. In spite of the lost soul returning at last. Just a little longer and all would have been for naught. It's all because of that man. We must be thankful to him. Even though Alessa has been stopped, his little girl has to go. What a pity.
Freeze! What in the devil's name?
Dalia.
Well, well, well. To think you'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death. Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come. The time is nigh. Everyone will be released from pain and suffering. Our salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning, when all our sorrows will be washed away. When we return to the true paradise, my daughter will be the mother of God.
return things to how they were before.
Kaufman!
Did I ask for this? Nobody uses me. You won't get away with this.
Your role is over. We don't need you anymore. What do you think you can accomplish by coming here?
My, aren't we getting cocky? Bet you can't see this and keep your cool.
A gloviness! I thought I got rid of that!
All I had to do was plant it somewhere for you to find. You all, well, kept you busy. Ah, you're easy. And there's more where this came from.
Stop it!
Huh? What the?
So before we do this, a few things. First of all, this is the good ending path. There's also the good-bad ending path, the bad ending path, and the bad-good ending path. By getting the thing from the motorcycle, you're going along the good path, and the good path and the bad path have different final bosses. If we weren't going around the good path and we're instead going down the bad path, the final boss would have been that Alessa glowing with a white gown. But because we're going down the good path right now, our final boss is the god that's trying to be birthed from Alessa. Now then, let's do this. It's been a long time since I fought this boss, though, so I'm probably going to be terrible. It's a lot harder than the other final boss, I can say that much. It's been a long time since I fought this one. The other boss is pretty easy. It's just basically a bullet sponge. You just have to step back and go bang, 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 bang. This one's a lot harder. Oh dear. And I've never fought this boss in final on like hard difficulty, so this is going to be a challenge all of its own. I'm pretty sure that we're going to have a checkpoint right as the boss begins, though, because that's usually how the game works. And they want to make us sit through that long cutscene every single time.
I was shocked.
Okay, actually, they let you skip this cutscene. I'm surprised. Most of the cutscenes don't let you skip. Alright. I'm going to start by equipping the shotgun to figure out what I'm doing here. Before I die from this hit, fucking use an attack. Has multiple hits though, and they all do a lot of damage. I've got a lot of healing items. In fact, I've got a lot of ammo and supplies and health stuff in general. I think I might be okay. Alright, basically just being an idiot and trying to live as best as I can. Okay, I'm gonna actually equip the rifle right now, because I've got like 36 rounds for this shit. Fucking A, hitting me everywhere with that. Alright. Use this. And again. There we go. the game's not over quite yet. Let's talk about a few things before it goes on to its next scenes, though. This is the canon ending for Silent Hill 1. It's the good ending. It's also the ending that's going to be referenced in the future Silent Hill game when we get ahead to that. Also, creator confirmed this. You guys talk about in the chat. There are 3 other endings, and there's 1 other final boss. In the worst ending, you beat the final boss. Harry stays there in the fire and dies. And then after the credits, which are about to play here, you'd see a clip of Harry at the car crash at the very beginning, but he's staying dead at the wheel, which there's a reason I mentioned that for now, but yeah. However, though, on the other ending paths, there's one where Harry escapes without Sybil, but takes the baby with him. There's one where I forget, what was the other ending? The alteration bad path ending to this one. I think, was it Sybil dies? I don't remember. Still, though. I'm happy we be on hard difficulty, though. We should be getting to the after credits scene in just a second, so yeah. Alessa was reborn. That's not technically Alessa. With the last of her power to help Harry and Sybil get out, she gives them a baby. So yeah, we'll talk more about that another time, though. I think we're at the English staff, so the credits are about to end. Not very many people worked on the game. This is back when studio development was very small. Regardless, though, I'll talk more about my opinions on Silent Hill 1 in a second, right after this credit sequence here. Also, one more thing. Because we got the best possible ending, we should also be getting some additional footage besides the after credits clip. You'll see that, I think, in just a moment. That blooper reel you only get if you get the best possible ending. Now let's see our ranking. It probably isn't that great, but let's find out. We got the good plus ending, we played on hard difficulty, we cleared the game once, we saved 34 times, we continued 13 times. Our total time is completely inaccurate to what we actually played, but that doesn't count cutscenes and other things, and yeah, that's so whatever. Walking distance is that long. Running distance is that much. Let's see, items. We picked up 179 out of 204 items. Defeated enemies by fighting. 54 defeated enemies by shooting. 10 shooting style, short range shots, middle range shots, long range shots, and no aiming shots. We got okay. We actually didn't score that badly. I believe the best score you can get is a score of 6 stars, if I'm not mistaken, it might be more than that. But when I'm looking at this, then we got 5-star ranking. That's a lot better than I was expecting, to be honest. Now then. Also, if you see the things in the background, like, you guys see the things in the background, right? You might not notice from just glancing at it, but this means that we've unlocked some additional items for the next playthrough, based on our ranking and how well we did. We've unlocked the gasoline, the chainsaw, the drill, melee weapon, and the amulet. All of these will do different things. I actually forgot what the amulet does, but if we decide to play the game a second time and go for a different ending. Also, we can now get the UFO ending if we wanted to. So there's the thing, if we decide to play the game a second time, the chainsaw, drill gun, gasoline, and amulet are now available to us. Also, this doesn't announce it here, but we're able to now get the UFO ending. Is it okay to save? Yes. I'll make a save there. Next fear. There we go. There's only one thing I quickly want to look at this. The fear of blood tends to create fear for the flesh. Yep. So, we have finished Silent Hill 1. There are still, of course, 4 other endings in the game. The other endings are basically the same ending we just got, just alterations, and the blooper clip only appears on the good ending, which is what we got. We're finished with Silent Hill 1 for there. Hope you guys enjoyed, though, and catch you guys next time.